A great big howdy to everybody out there in TV land this evening, this morning, whatever time it is. We're going to move right along. Got an old friend George way out in the state of Washington that we email back and forth, and he is a great fan of the song, the Hot Rod Lincoln. In fact, he sent me a CD that he had gathered 6 different bands recording that song. Didn't you say the band you were playing with in Alabama recorded it once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Runaway Coltrane.
Runaway Coltrane used to be rolling the hay. And the way wagon caught on fire, so they went to something more substantial. Anyhow, cheers to you, George, and this will be, we'll send this to you, and you can make 7 if it's worth keeping. Heard the story of the hot rod race when the Ford and the Mercury was set in place. The story's true, I'm here to say, because I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. It's got the Model A body, looks like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders and use them all. Overdrive that just won't stall. It's got a 4-valve carbon dual exhaust and 411 gears that really get lost. Safety tubes and I'm not scared. The brakes are good and the tires are fire. We left San Pedro late one night, the moon and the stars were shining bright. We were driving up Grapevine Hill, it's passing cars like they're standing still. All of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, the Cadillac sedan passed us by. The remark was made, that's a car for me, but within the taillights was all you could see. Well, the folks that ribbed me for being behind, so I started to make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas and, man alive, I shoved it down into overdrive. Well, I wound it up to 110, twitched the speedometer, cabled it off within. I had my foot glued to the floor, I said, that's all there is, there ain't no more. Now the fellas thought I'd lost all sense. The telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. It was nothing but the ghosts that looked like dogs. The corner and I passed a truck, crossed my fingers just for luck. The fingers clicked the guardrail post, the guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was rolling out of the back when I started to gain on the Cadillac. I knew I could catch him to hope I could pass, but I knew by then I'd be short on gas. There were flames coming from out of the side, you could feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out boys, I got a license to fly, and the Cadillac pulled over and let me by. Then all of a sudden the rod started knocking, and down in the depths she started to rockin'. I looked in the mirror and the light was blinking. The cops are after my hot rod Lincoln. Put me in jail, I called my dad to go my belly. He said, son, you're gonna know you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't quit driving that hot rod Lincoln. And George, we hope you like it.
Gift giving for any occasion can be easy when you shop at Sunshine Bibles, Books, and Gifts in Cornelia and Toccoa. Select from hundreds of beautiful collectible figurines by Willow Tree, Seraphim, and Jim Shore. Choose from a large selection of Bibles with free engraving. Cards for every occasion and sentiment, plus music for everyone. And if they don't have it in stock, they'll be happy to order. Sunshine Bibles, Books, and Gifts on Big A Road, Toccoa, and now open in Town Center, Cornelia, next to El Campesino.
You know, most bands are named after, starting way back, I guess, with the Carter family. They call themselves the Clinch Mountain Clan. Ralph Stanley called his band the Clinch Mountain Boys, and usually in the old days when the country was sparsely populated, bands are named usually after the closest mountain, but now we've gotten a little more crowded in the world, so this is a band that they take their name from the road on which at one time most of them lived, Highway 76. But their roots go back to some of the back in the 50s and 60s in Blairsville, and we're certainly fortunate today to have with us Highway 76.
Thank you, Sam. Two trees on the hillside of the mountain, always looking up toward the sky. Remind me of a mama and my papa who lived there 80 years before they died. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leads against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside, my cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Oh, the burning of the green wood on the fireplace, and the falling snow around the Christmas tree. Branches of laurel by the creek bed, and the rippling waters of a gentle stream. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside, my cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Now Papa used to talk about the young days when he and Mama first settled down. He spoke about the love of the mountain that he and Mama shared together there. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside, my cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. Now the bright moon is shining in the valley. That old wagon leans against a stack of hay. Two graves on the hillside, my cabin. My mom and dad are resting there today. My mom and dad are resting there today. Love of the Mountains. All right, we're going to ask their mandolin player, Lynn, Mr. DeLynn Brown, to come around and do another fine job on his mandolin, also on singing, as you'll find out right here. One entitled West Virginia, I believe it ain't, DeLynn?
That's right.
She told me that her name was Jenny. She lived in a cabin on a hill. Virginia. I love Jenny and I guess I always will. I thought I would always want to ramble. I thought I would never settle down till I met her in the hills of West Virginia.
At the Cornelia McDonald's, come try one of our specialty menu items like sirloin steak and baked fish with 2 sides, or our decadent New York cheesecake and Southern-style pecan pie. Visit one of our neighborhood McDonald's locations, now open 24 hours in Clayton, Cornelia, Toccoa, Hiawassee, Cleveland, and in the Cornelia Walmart, with a new location coming soon to Clarksville.
When it comes to name brands that you've come to know and trust, Gold's Department Store in Cornelia makes shopping a pleasure. Starting in the shoe department, you'll find brands like Florsheim, Rockport, popular SAS shoes, and many other name brands. For the men, you'll find brands like Levi Action dress slacks in sizes up to 54, and a complete line of famous Carhartt workwear. And for the ladies, you can choose from brands like Corette, Alfred Dunner, Sag Harbor, and many others. For great prices on name brands you know and trust, shop at your hometown department store, Gold's in downtown Cornelia.
I'd like to take just a minute and introduce the rest of the guys to you. On my far right over here, and boy, I'm sure most of the people around Union County know. Mighty fine guitar picker and does a fine job of singing. You'll find out a little later on. Make welcome Mr. Tommy Murphy. Next to him, an old boy I've known several years, and he was the other half of Johnny and Gerald and the Georgia Mountain Boys group we had there that had a lot of fun times and enjoyment of being able to pick bluegrass and traveling around all over the country. And then we lost our other half, Johnny. He passed away a few months ago, and we miss him. But I'd like to make welcome on the banjo, and Mr. Gerald Heaton does a fine job singing baritone as well. On my left over here is an old boy from Suches. We kind of call him the mayor of Suches sometimes because he just kind of feels the part and does a fine job on the fiddle. Make welcome Mr. Steve Pruitt. Back of me here is at least one of the members of the group, I guess you might say. No boy that grew up around me there, and I just think the world of him. And if you're in the courthouse, you'll probably see him stick his head out the door and smile at you or frown or something. But anyway, he does a mighty fine job singing tenor. Also does a heck of a job on the bass. Mr. Dwayne Brackett. I'm Larry Nichols. We make up 76. We hope we're doing something you might enjoy. If we do, let Sam know about it. And we just want to thank Sam and the boys for inviting us up and being able to do a little segment on the show. Well, we appreciate Sam and appreciate what he's doing. And the guy that you don't never see a whole lot of is old John Moon. He's always turning knobs and twisting heads. And anyway, we hope you're enjoying the show. And if you do, give Sam a letter and let him know about it. And we'll certainly appreciate it. All right, we're going to kind of change things over just a little bit for you. We'd like to do you a gospel song, one entitled A Heart That Will Never Break Again. I'll have a heart that will never break again. I remember standing at my daddy's bedside when the tears filled up the wrinkles on his face. As I held his withered hand, he smiled and whispered, "Son, I'm going to live in a better place. And I'll have eyes that will never fill with tears. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again." I have often heard and read about that city where with Jesus we shall live forevermore. There a mansion in construction for my dwelling, and the streets of gold will run by my front door. All the eyes of all the blind will then be open, and we'll join the victory march with the Lamb. And the deaf who've never heard the roar of thunder will rejoice to hear the Savior call his name. And I'll have eyes that will never fill with tears. I'll have legs that will never ache with pain. I'll have hands that will never age and wither, and a heart that will never break again. And a heart that will never break again. Heart that will never break again. All right, we hope we've done something today that's been enjoyable. We're going to kind of end you with this little song right here. It's kind of an old standard for bluegrass music. One entitled The Fox on the Run. She walks through the corn leading down to the river, and her hair shone like gold in the hot corn morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Well, everybody knows the reason for the fall. When woman tipped man down to paradise we're told. This woman tempted me and took me for a ride. And like a worry fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Take a glass of wine to fortify the soul. We'll talk about the world and the friends we used to know. I see a strand of girl slap up at me to the floor. The race is nearly over, the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Of course, Hemphill Vinyl Siding in Blairsville carries vinyl. So much vinyl it takes a 35,000 square foot warehouse, but they have so much more, like accessories to finish any job, any size, shutters, gable vents, new and replacement windows, vinyl porch railing made to order, plus 22 colors of metal roofing in stock and others available by special order, and dozens of colors of vinyl siding. They have just the right tools, whether you're a contractor or a weekend handyman. See Hemphill Vinyl Siding, Highway 515 west of Blairsville.
All right, Sammy, this is a song that Sammy wrote himself,
All by myself.
all by himself. It's from his new CD called Live in the Basement.
It's not live.
Not live,
For
but
those
live.
of you
Live
that
in the
might have
basement.
somehow already wandered across a copy. It's Live in the Basement.
Live in the Basement, and this is actually a song about young Harris, which is, I believe the term was probably come up with by Wayne Collins and Brownie Brown, but this goes out to all of the Sparkle City boys. Wayne, Brownie, Stacy, Junior,
And Beagle.
Fox, Beagle, especially Beagle, all of the Sparkle City boys. Let's hear it.
After that introduction, I'm sure to mess it up real good, but hey, let's do it anyway, right?
Well, the lights keep shining on Broadway, and I'm still waiting on the hard way. And uptown, downtown, Sparkle City, small town USA, my way or the highway. Country comes to town and then heads right back down to Sparkle City. 60 days, same as cash, 60 days. I had this rash 60 days in impound in downtown. Sparkle City. Same name, paid in cash and forgotten in a flash, and right back in a clash, up and down, round and round the streets of Sparkle City. It don't matter where I've been, I'll be coming back again to make amends with my old friend, 'cause it's always been dust in the wind in Sparkle City. Wouldn't change it for the world, I couldn't change it for the girl. She got caught up in the winds of the world. I got one foot in the ground in Sparkle City. Saved and my road got paved, and I never wave back to past regrets. Be brave to the grave with your epitaphs and your epithets. Be long the gone, stay gone, 'cause you know you might not miss some. Sing songs, bang gongs, do nothing but just listen. Do well, be just fine. Hang in there and be just time. Do good, be a go-getter. Be the best, yes, let's be better. Avoid tryst and protect your wrist. Stay off the ledge of the abyss. Always know that you will be missed. Heaven forbid you don't make the list. It don't matter where I've been, I'll be coming back again to make amends with my old friend. 'Cause I've always been like dust in the wind in Sparkle City. Wouldn't change it for the world, I couldn't change it for the girl. She got caught up in the winds of the world. I got one foot in the ground in Sparkle City.